Hi, welcome back to, episode 35. Anyway, what I was going to talk about was the fact that, the school, basically is run in a way that would be more appropriate for my sister than it will be for somebody like me. And she needs more of the repetitiveness of the school, whereas I really don't. And I think that people need to start realizing that, and realizing that if you're going to have someone that has high-functioning autism in your school that may not need the repetitive scheduling, then you've got to work out what's best for your students' needs. Originally, like I said, they were going to put me with ABC because they thought it would be the best fit for me, because they thought I was going to be able to do more with ABC. But then we found out that's not the case. They do shredding, cleaning, packaging, the same kind of jobs I was doing at school in the building. And if I was to stay in the building, I would get bored really easily. And I would not be happy, because when I was doing center-based work, I was not happy there at all. And if I am able to go to this other meeting, I'm going to explain this. But like I said before, I was not happy in center-based work at all. I was bored. And to my becoming former SSB counselor, if you're listening to this, I am letting you know right now that this is what's going on. This is what would happen if I was to do center-based work. I would be bored, and I would be not happy. I would be back where I was when I was at school. It would be the same thing as when I was in school. I'm not kidding. Because it would be the same situation. It would be the same. I know for a fact. I'm not trying to say it to get my own way or anything. I'm not trying to lie or anything. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth on this one. It would be the same thing with the behaviors. The same behaviors at school. And I do not want to risk that. So I want to be in somewhere where I'm not doing center-based work, where I'm not doing center-based anything, where I'm not like shredding or packaging or things like that, or cleaning, because that's not something I want to do. And I think people need to realize that center-based work, to me, is just not the best option. Okay, so back to what I was saying about the recap. That's pretty much the recap I was going to do for today, but this issue is more important to me right now. Again, I do not want to do center-based work. I don't want anything to do with center-based work. If I have to do anything center-based or in a building all day, I'd be okay with things like my DJ work and things like that, because that's something I'm more interested in, and I wouldn't be as bored as a DJ as I would be, or being a DJ as I would be with the center-based work if I was working in the actual program, where I would be doing repetitive jobs like cleaning and packaging and shredding and things like that all day long. And I would just be bored out of my mind and unhappy. And the same thing with the day program. I want to be in a day program where there's more stuff going on, and where it's not, repetitive. Well, it can still be like the same schedule, but yet where we would do something different every day rather than just the same stuff every day. Basically, that's the kind of program I want to be in. And Lord knows, if I ended up in one of those repetitive programs, I would be totally unhappy. And who knows? Because, I mean, I would just be, like I said, I'd be totally unhappy. It'd be the same behaviors that I just don't want for myself. I didn't like having all those bad behaviors, but I just wasn't happy in the environment I was in because of how repetitive it was. As I've said the last few times. So I just think people should realize that before they go choosing programs for any of their clients who are autistic or have other disabilities and do not like the repetitiveness where that doesn't work for them. They really need to think before they act. Because otherwise we could get the situation that I was in at school. And I don't want to be back in that kind of a situation. That's basically what's going on today. I will talk to you guys later.